Alright, what's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Patty Parade, and I appreciate you coming by today. I love your face. Thank you for coming and seeing mine again. I love you so much. And we're here to talk about some of everybody's favorite class in the world from last week, Blade Master, not Soul Dancer this week. Sorry, guys. What I want to cover in today's video is essentially I kind of want to go over just kind of like a skill and rotation guide that gets a little bit heavier than what we did in our Blade Master Guide video. And we really just kind of want to focus on skills that you might be overlooking all of their benefits and maybe using some of them too close together. Unfortunately, PvP is not open yet. I really wanted to do a PvP video. We'll get to that one later this weekend. So we're going to use Dragon Slayer, but let's take a look at our skills real quick. And just take a little look-see here. Alright, so we've hit level 60, so we've unlocked basically all the skills. Some of them are going to be really good depending on where you are and what you're doing. If you're doing dungeons and things like that, Fighting Spirit's going to be amazing. It's going to make everyone else around you do more damage. If you're doing PvP, Night Aftershock is going to be a little bit better because it inflicts aerial, which aerial is a fancy way of knocking them up in the air. It's essentially a stun. Usually when skills have a built-in stun, they'll say things like delay, but there's other things that have essentially the same effect of a momentary stun, like knockback, like aerial. All of those things are going to stop someone from being able to do something for a second and make them a vulnerable target. So you really want to keep your eye out for skills that have this ability, and Blade Masters have a lot of them. So we want to keep in mind, let me go ahead and silence my phone before she starts making noise. It's a bad phone. That's a very bad phone. Okay, you did this last video and I was upset at you. Alright, so let's go ahead and just start taking a look at all their skills here. So if you didn't see my other video, the most important thing you need to know about your first two skills here is Blossom Dance puts Cherry Blossom on your targets, and Sakura Slay basically does more damage, reduces speed, and then enables you to use Ephemeral Beauty. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. You want to make sure you're paying attention to that when you're chaining. Both of these skills have the same delay or momentary character impairing effect. This one you're going to dash and charge at the target, so it's really great for closing ground. This one knocks enemies up in the air. So you get dodge chance when you're using Wayne. And then this is another movement impairing effect. So I'd argue that this one is a little bit more useful in PvP, and this one is probably a little bit more useful in PvE content. But this will flip the person behind you, and again, that's another character animation that locks them up for a second and makes them vulnerable while you're doing that. So just something to keep an eye on there. Your fourth skill is of course going to be your defensive buff. Very, very, very useful ability. When you're looking at your skill to switch into your forms, Red Lotus is going to be great for PvE content. Blizzard's going to be great for PvP because it's going to freeze things. And again, that's just more stunning, more character impairing. It's just beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff. So if we go and look at our second form skills, you're going to notice here on this first one, we're already getting a knockback. So okay, just more stuns. Azure Moon has a knockback on it, so again, that's something that's going to stop them for a second, keep them from casting anything offensively, defensively, and their character's just going to be in what mode while you beat on them. Not all of these skills will do this to all the PvE monsters, so like bosses and everything won't be affected, so you might not see all of these skills doing all the stunning and everything we're talking about here when we jump into Dragon Slayer, but it's just beautiful stuff. Just beautiful stuff. This has an increased chance to afflict whichever of the forms that you've selected down here. So again, that's just adding to your chances to stun things. these ones, this has, again, an aerial on it, which is just beautiful. And this one also inflicts a delay, so this reduces all the target's physical attack, so if you're fighting melee people, it's going to be really good for you. This is just really, really, really solid damage. I'll say that, yeah, this is considerable more damage than this. But this reduces a little bit more damage, yeah. So it's, you know, this I would probably say for PvE, this I would probably say for PvP and everything, but you guys let me know if you have any strong preferences that you disagree with that I've talked about so far. But for PvP skills, I'm definitely trying to prioritize, you know, a mix of damage and control. So again, we've got the buff on the 4th skill. Does real good stuff here. Let's go ahead and jump into some Dragon Slayer. Now I haven't done Dragon Slayer at all on this character, and we just hit 60 this just hit 60 this morning. So we'll see how we doing here. I'm kind of excited. I definitely want my rank 55 A talent and everything, so it'd be sweet to get that. After this, we'll take a quick look at my core and everything, just to give you guys an idea. Actually, you know what? We can pop into that real fast while we're running over to here. So I went... Oop. Hold on, bud. I've got to do something else. Alright, so I did full fire except for 1 water gem. So we've got 8. We've got 6. And then we've got a mix of yellow in there. I really wish that these two sides weren't touching, because I would like to get, you know, 9 and 7 on these, or 9 and 5, or 7 and 7. That would also be probably really nice. I've actually upgraded my water runes a little bit more than my red, so they're about the same on the benefits I'm getting from them. Why am I liking inspiration so much instead of maybe dexterity? Because I know people are all on that dex train. Let's go ahead, and if you've never seen this before, you go into your character sheet right here, click on your exclamation point, and we see what stats, you know, what benefit we get from all the stats and everything. So inspiration's giving us 2 physical attack, armor penetration by 4, and cooldown reduction by 4. Those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. This is my alt, and we have spent no money on this character whatsoever because I'm a broke boy. So our stats aren't anything crazy right now. I just managed to get a pet and everything going a little bit. I did select for my pet abilities. Let's look at here. We got the AP boost, where we're getting a certain part of their AP. Which is nice. We can get skills over here that'll, you know, buff their AP, wherever that's at. You know, so we increase our pet's AP. This is then going to give us a buff from their stats and everything. So you get some boost from some sneaky stuff. And I got super lucky on the tarot cards. So my I got, I think, 30 of these stones out of a thing. So yeah. Yeah, we got an A rank bike on this account, on this character now. Your boy's excited. You get a good amount of little stats from this, but with how expensive evolution stones are and how hard they are to come by, I wouldn't make that a big focus. You know, really your core is going to be your bread and butter on how you bring in more stats for the most value for your gems and coupons. So just to keep all that in mind. Alright, let's go ahead and go kill some dragon boys. Man, we haven't done any of this, so we should get... I'm hoping we clear up to where we need to for the assessment and everything. We'll see. I haven't done this. I don't have any crazy strong allies. Oops. We'll go ahead and claim that. Thank you, Project Z. Oop. Alright, so... let me actually turn off auto assist real quick. Let's control scroll to zoom out more. Yeah, there we go. A little bit more, please. A little bit more. There we go. Okay, so not too bad. We should fly through this first part pretty fast. Not worried about blowing all of our cooldowns because this is kind of just a real fast, quick fight. See how easily we can kind of get things to group up. I think this will be a good angle. Yeah. Going for the slash, get everybody tossed up a little bit. Get Sakura Slay on here. Little Cherry Blossoms. Go ahead and pop our defensive cooldowns because we're already starting to take a little bit of damage. Oh, and this boy's going to be done before too long, so we don't even have to pop into our second form yet. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. We just going to keep on trucking, baby. Alright, I'm so used to my assassin where I can easily group things up, so I'm having to pick my engagements a little bit more carefully in this, which is interesting. I'm trying to make sure that when I'm using my attacks, I'm facing as many of the enemies as I can. Go ahead and hit them with one more of these. Pop over here. Yeah, and we don't get the stuns or any of the fun stuff on the big boss. You do want to try and slide behind them when you can while they're doing their attacks because you'll get some more damage out of that. You'll have a harder time doing that in PvP because people are going to just keep looking at you while you're trying to murder them. I know, it's rude. It's rude. Nope, nope. I knew a menu was popping up. Please stop doing that. Alright, so I wonder if this will one-shot pretty much all of them. Ah, half their health. I'll take it, I'll take it. Oh, and we got the stun on that one. So some of the skills still do have their built-in stuns, which is really nice. You can also kind of get an idea for how quickly bosses attack, and you want to, you know, have them do their hit and then wait until you think just before they're going to be throwing out their hit to use your number 3 on this side. Just a little bit of advice so you're not sitting there with a bunch of wasted time and get a couple more melee attacks in. So all in all, nothing too crazy. So after this one, we'll let it switch into auto, see how quickly it's running through stuff and everything. And see how that kind of fares in comparison to trying to manual in Dragon Slayer. Oop, please don't just stand there. I hit the button. Damn tricky key bindings. It's not bad. One of my biggest complaints with the AI is it doesn't prioritize positioning on any scale whatsoever. So even though if I just kind of walk to the other side here and started attacking, I'd be hitting both the monster that was standing behind me and the thing that I'm currently fighting. It would be super great if the game's auto could pick up on some stuff like that. That could be asking a lot though for them from the devs. So just something for you as players to keep in mind. If you are autoing, sometimes you can benefit from repositioning yourself before letting it go back into auto and everything. So just a little tip. And I think we just had to get to E, so we should already be good for our assessment. Oh, nice, and that works against bosses. Hell yeah, brother. Alright, so again, we're trying to get on the beneficial side. Everyone's coming in close. Go ahead and use those abilities, and they're all dead now. So you can really benefit from trying to time your things to when stuff's actually close to you. So that's one of the drawbacks of auto is it doesn't have that positioning awareness, and once you start paying attention to it, you'll get a lot of benefit out of it. And it might be something that some players are overlooking. So I just kind of wanted to touch on that a little bit. All right, we're at 15 minutes already. All right, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let this just auto and finish up because we've already done what I went in here to do, and I don't want to make this another super long video. I super appreciate everybody that's been stopping by. Again, we're a brand new channel and things have been exploding with Dragon Raja, so I can't say how much I love you guys. This has been an incredible past couple of weeks. it's really insane because I went from my great numbers being like 100 150 views on a video to I've got almost 10 videos over 1,000 now, and a handful that are over 2,000, and one that's around like 4 something, almost 5,000 views, which is crazy. Thank you. I love you paces. If y'all could super help me out, hit that subscribe button, show you boy a little bit of love. I'm trying to hit partner, trying to do everything that I can on this platform. I work a full-time job, but I do my best to make sure that we get out daily content. So we'll keep the grind up. Y'all let me know if you have any questions. I love interacting with you guys, so I appreciate all the love, all the questions I get and everything. Let me go ahead and find the record button so we end this smoothly. Alright, y'all. I appreciate your faces. Keep an eye out for a video later tonight. And maybe some streaming this weekend. I don't know. We gonna see. We gonna see. Alright, y'all. I'll catch you later. It's been your boy Patty, and we out of here. Deuces.